Good morning. Here they are, my motley crew. Fraser Christian, Coastal Survival. We're off on the, what are we doing? The Coastal Ranger course. Does anyone know what we're doing? What we're hopefully going to be doing is foraging, fishing on sort of a dummy sort of coastal trek. It's all about practicing for when you want to go off and doing extended treks on the coast, over the mountains, taking a really small amount of fishing kit with you and enough stuff, hopefully knowledge of wild food to be able to resupply and maybe not even touch our rations, but we've got everything to stay out full the night, obviously, because that's what we're presuming to do. So we're carrying all the kit, pretty lightweight, and you can see just between us, we're not carrying loads of stuff. I've got all the fishing kit in my bag, and we're going to walk not too far because it's all about learning and stopping and fishing and foraging. So we're not going to do too many miles, maybe, I don't know, 10-mile round trip at the most possibly, and we're going to head off down the coast on the coast path and get the bus back tomorrow. Stay tuned. They're all smiling now. Will they be smiling tomorrow? Because of course you all want to see doom and gloom. Not on this show. Take care. Yeah, keep going. This is a little bit of that, they call this montage on the video. So at the top of the first hill, it's all down and flat now, but we're just saying walking on shingles like walking on snow. It makes every mile about 3 miles. So soon, about another half a mile we'll be down on the shingle. But what a beautiful day. Right, I said we wouldn't walk very far because we're going to talk about food and medicine as well. So we'll just go back. Let's ask, what are the risks of injuries we might have today when we're hiking? Blisters? Twisted ankles. Anything else? Snake bites, you might as well say it, Lawrence. Right, well, so a few things. So just in case we have any cuts, bruises, etc. First thing we're going to look at is yarrow, and it's growing everywhere along the coast. Stems the flow of blood instantly. It's also good if you've got a little bit of a fever, I find. But that's the first plant we're going to look at. Then we're going to look at some yarrow plantain in a minute, which I can see. And that is good for stopping bleeding, but also amazing for anti-inflammatories. Really good for blisters and stuff in case we get it, okay? There's a little bit of plantain there. We've got buckthorn plantain. We've got longleaf plantain and broadleaf plantain. So plenty of options, okay? So we're not going to wait to cut ourselves. We might as well, as we're walking past it, put some in our pocket. Yeah, might as well even chew a plantain leaf just to keep the anti-inflammatory going through our bodies. It's got lots of B12 in it as well. Yeah, think of it that way. Don't wait to get hungry, don't wait to get injured, don't wait to get thirsty. Yeah, all good? Should we carry on? So we just stopped, found a really nice patch of sea kale, and in amongst it, this is sort of late on for sea kale. We really want to be harvesting this, getting these really young shoots in about April. But if we look in amongst it, and Nate will show us, get right in amongst it, and we can find the really young tender shoots. And it's the flower, but it's this stem as well. We're going to treat it like asparagus. So straight away, we've only been walking for less than an hour, and we've already basically could have filled up our food bag. We've got horseradish in there, which you didn't see, I don't think. Horseradish leaves we've got in case we get any mackerel to wrap them in. But we're doing good. Right. This way. A little bit younger. See, that's just a little bit old. Yeah. Just try and get a little bit younger like that, look, Abby. All right? Yeah. These way. Yeah, they're perfect. They can all go in my side pouch, or we'll have to find out another bag now. We'll get our food bag out. Always bring an extra bag for your foraging bits. That's what we've just left in the car. We'll get one out of the rest of the bag. Even if you have to use a stuff sack from our sleeping bag or something, you know. But there you go, wild food of abundance. Don't be bossy if he wants to eat. So we just stopped we have a lunch break and a little bit of a fish. We've just seen some seabirds, didn't we, Lawrence, down there? So we thought if the seagulls were down there, we'd have a little fish. The weather's about to turn with the tide, but we're just going to get Dave setting up the travel 13-foot beach caster, and we're just going to fish from some mackerel. And I'm just showing Tim's having a first look at just a little cheap spinning rod there and a little cheap spinning reel, and we're just hopefully in agreement, Tim. What does that weigh in your kit? Not less, nothing, is it? Just and we can do a lot with that. And I'm saying we've got options. And and that's all it's about. So anyway, we're going to put a basher up just as a fishing shelter, just as a little exercise, because I always say when we're stopping, and just in case we camp here, we might as well just put the basher up anyway, haven't we, as a bit of shelter, good bit of practice, just in case we need to use it as an emergency. And we'll have a little bit of a snack and hopefully get a little bit of fish. And if we do, I suppose we can cook them, or maybe even eat them raw. We've got a lime, haven't we, Lawrence? Yeah. We've got a lime, so we could eat it raw with a bit of lime. And also, preserving it, we don't have to cook fish. We can just use a little bit of lime, put it in a plastic bag, and what we call citrus preserve stuff. But anyway, let's get out the fishing gear and let's get fishing. Go. Right, so always holding the weight so we're able to cook ourselves, like I've just done off camera and put the hook in. So never catch hold of the line up there. Try not to hook yourself. Hold it like that. The drop, which is the length of line from the tip down to the weight, should be about half the length of the rod. But because the mackerel feathers are really long, that first clip can't go up into our fishing rod, so we'll have to do it about there. But make sure that that clip doesn't go up into the end of the fishing rod. Look at the end of the fishing rod, everyone. See that clip? See the orange line? And that clip can't go back up and smash the eyes in, yeah? So you've got to be careful. Bail arm comes up to the top there for the line pick up. Finger goes there, you release the bail arm and just put the weight on the beak. Go forward like that when you first start casting. 45 degree line. And you release your finger when it's pointing at the sea. The weight goes in, close the bail arm, make sure you've got those slack lines, take up the slack. And now it's movement. They're only going to work if they're moving. They've got to look like little fish dancing. So we wind like that, wind to it, keep the line tight and pull in. And as we pull in, that'll make those feathers dance, yeah? Doing it until you get it back to the shore. When we got the hooks on the shore, we're trying to lift the hooks off the beach. Don't drag the hooks up the beach or you'll blunt the hooks. Okay? Just in. Just keep doing that until we catch the fish, alright guys? Who's going to go first? There it goes, coming in, look. You, Lawrence? Right, Lawrence, go first. Go in the line that way, alright? This is Abby having her first go at the fishing. It's pretty alien because it's explaining stuff that's practical, and you can only really do it once you've got practical skills, aren't you? It's a bit like I expect you kids are expert at using your joysticks. But there's Tim, proud dad of not that little urchin over here. That's my little friend Lawrence, that's Dave's boy. But his two lads and his girl. And without putting words into your mouth, Tim, like you said, they spend too much time in this artificial screen world.
Exactly, yeah, and that's why we're here. Get them outside.
Get them outside, learning practical skills that you have to like touch and use your body, which is what we're designed for, isn't it? So it's a lot to take in first of all, but after a while it gets easy. Anyway, we'll have fish for breakfast. Right, little pit stop and toilet stop. A little bit of a refreshment. Fill up our water from the cafe. And unlike all these people that have to stay in all these crowds of hordes, look, the beach is packed. We are going to walk off now, carrying everything we need on our back to a beautiful little secluded spot, hopefully. Stay tuned. Quick stop for some blackberries. Alright boys?
Yeah.
Right, the question today is how much further, how much longer, how much further, and obviously we keep, what's their Viking word, begins with ball and no, we keep saying not just a little bit further, but we've come to a road bit now, and we'd all agree with that shingles hard work?
Yeah.
Like walking on snow? Yeah. So how many Ks have we done, Dave?
We've done 9.4.
9.4 Ks, what's that in old-fashioned miles? 5 miles? About 5? But we're doing okay, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just as you think you're going to get a little bit tired, you have a little bit of water, a little bit of food, keep going, don't you?
Yeah.
It's all to keep going until we find a perfect spot, isn't it? Right, so we'll make up some quick time now. And I think that what we'll do is we'll wait till we get up to the beach again. And then we'll walk for about maybe an hour just to get away from all the crowds. And then we'll set up camp nice and early. Start fishing and get some rations on for tea, yeah? All good?
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Okay.
Public shows of affection. It's alright, son.
Public shows of affection. Let's
Like,
go,
oh, you know I'm
Lauren.
going to be sick.
So we made it. We walked past. We're not going to say where we are. People might be able to guess. We're not going to give away our location, are we, Abby? Because we don't want people to spoil it and come back and be here. But anyway, we walked along the Shingle Beach, okay? It's about 8 miles, 9 miles that way with nothing, no way of getting out. You've got, once you're committed, you either have to go that way or come back. And that's Portland over there. That might give you some sort of clue of where we are, especially fishermen. But we found a nice, well away from the water's edge, well back up from the water's edge. It's very steep over there. But we just found a little bit of a flat area there. Only a little bit, only gives us about 2 or 3 foot from the prevailing wind, but hopefully that'll be enough. We've spotted loads of bits of pallets, loads of bits of driftwood, bits of rope. So something to help us build our shelters if we haven't got any poles. That's what we were looking for, because obviously flat out here. But anyway, we're going to get on, put the shelters up, have some food, and then it's split the duties. Someone's going to go collect some firewood for our barbecue in case we get some fish, and the others are going to be fishing. All good, lads?
Good.
So we're going to set our shelters up now. We're just going to put our bashes up, and quite often, or if you've got to put a tent, a backpacking tent, you've got pegs. Put a peg into the ground here though, it's not much to put it in. So what we do is it's something to dig with. You dig a little trench, okay? And we can have a loop. I'll get my bash out in a minute. A loop, even we've got a loop of line on there. We put a lark's foot, or attach it to there, and just the cord's going to be coming out there. Push it down that way, just put it like that. Cord's coming out here to your top, cover that like that. Now that, don't go back out, I'll show you, you've got to trust me because it does work. That has now got tension, you've got to pull all the way through that. And that's just, I don't know, I call it a snow anchor, I don't know if people do that in the snow. That's a snow anchor, but we don't call it a snow anchor, what do we call it? It's a beach anchor, it's a shoreline anchor, alright? So, I'll leave it to see how you just put your bashes up. Remember, you've got a square, as long as it's not fusion fibre and you don't mind getting it dusty, you can always put shingle on one edge and have one edge pinned right down, just one pole up the middle maybe and 2 guy lines down, yeah, or on the diamond and fold it in. But I'll leave that up to you, and then I'll give you a bit of help and a bit of suggestion when we're doing that. I expect it'll all be fine, use your imagination. That's probably the only thing I just needed to show you, just keep it fixed up. Alright, good. Shall we visit the cabin when we've all got our camp set back up and we're eating food, and then we're going to go fishing? Cool, nice one. Right, well, it's pretty much set up now. Strange noises coming over from Dave's top. Oh look, camouflage inflatable mattress with a little air pump. Very Gucci.
Well, that's, you know the flex steel ones?
Not seen them before.
It's a bit noisy.
A little bit noisy. But there we go, so we're pinned down. Just using the shingle to pin ourselves to the bank. Find a bit of driftwood, swan design. And just covering up the edge of the tops with the shingle just to keep the wind out really. I put mine on the diamond. A little bit lower than I normally have it in the field or something, just for the wind. And I found myself a camping mat on the beach as well. So, free camping mat. And there's our other group. There's all his little family. He's gone for a group shelter with the tricone effect, we'll call that. Again, just using the snow anchors and shingle. All good, Tim? Dave's got a pump over there, can you hear that? All good, Abby? Are you enjoying yourself? So, I was just asking Dave, did you think that was too far to walk? Because we haven't done many of these courses, and I don't know about level of fitness and stuff, but he was saying for adults, but I thought that was a good...
Yeah, I thought that's fun.
Good thing from a teenager, shall we say, we call you a teenager. From a teenager's point of view, carrying all your stuff and that distance and the sort of terrain was okay.
It was fun. It was really fun, but like it got hard. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be too easy. Look,
Yeah.
you know, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, wouldn't they? And we don't want everyone to be doing it. Right, let's all get some food cooked and then we'll go fishing, yeah? Here they are, my favourite lads, Dave and Lawrence. Sporting that you can't see the coastal survival patch because it's in the sun. But we're having 3 rations, we were just saying. I just went down Lidl's on the way to get some pan of chocolates this morning. And although we do get very kindly sponsored by Firepot Foods, on the coast we don't get a lot of water. So I do like the dehydrated rations, but sometimes I like the wet pouches. If you can't get to a camping shop, yeah, supermarkets, have a look around. Let's have a look, high protein chili con carne. It's only about £1.50, and big packs of cooked rice, egg fried rice, about 50 pence a packet. And the good thing about stuff like that is, if we couldn't light a fire, if our gas had leaked, if it was too windy to cook, you can eat it cold, can't you?
Yeah.
So it gives us that option.
Still quite nice cold.
Still quite nice cold, yeah. And that's just those sort of things, isn't it? I suppose if you didn't know, you wouldn't know, would you? But yeah, sort of things that like we've learned, I suppose, the hard way, just by going out, not being able to get a cooker going, gas leaking, spill your meths, and you know, all your food needs cooking. So yeah, never presume that you can cook. But anyway, the team is getting refueled, ready for tonight's fishing. Stay tuned. So what we found, Lawrence has been beach combing, he's been to get some wood and some cuttlefish. We're going to show you cuttlefish bones over there, which are going to be the base and trivet of our fire. So we haven't, we'll always talk about it later, but shingle explodes anyway. Back to what we got. What have we got, Lawrence?
It's a coconut. I found it just over there on the tide line.
And that, so unfortunately it's got a hole in it. Look at it's got 3 eyes in it. One of them's got a hole in that one there, so it's leaked its milk and it might be full of seawater, but we're just going to smash it open then, and so I try and have it balanced, also you don't smash it into your hand, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't really get it balanced.
But just don't smash one rock into your hand, alright, go on. There you go, look, perfect. Oh, he's done it perfectly, lad. Give it another little tap, 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 not too much, where it's not broken.
Oh, it's
yeah, just a little tap. Go on. Quick, make sure no milk's coming out. Taste that. Is it seawater or milk? Don't
Milk.
you have to? It's milk, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, crack it right open now. Go on. It might be rotten. Wow. Look, is that milk or seawater?
It's milk.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It looks okay, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's so slimy.
Crack. There you go. Wow. Wow. Survival food, Robinson Crusoe in action. Hey. Is it fresh, Lawrence?
Don't leave anything for me.
No?
Are you sure it's fresh and it's not rotten? Is it fresh?
I mean, I think so.
Well, it doesn't taste the seawater, it tastes the coconut, does it?
Oh, yeah.
So that's only just, so basically it's been like a sealed vessel. But there you go. How cool is that? In Dorset, finding coconuts. Desert island survival. Eat your heart out. Get a knife now and probably cut it out, or just, yeah. If you don't want both the shells, you can crack it out, can't you? Try using maybe that there as a knife, like, you know.
Yeah.
And you can put that onto there. You don't actually need a knife. He's going fully primitive, Dave. He's going fully primitive, desert island survival style, yeah. Right, we'll leave Lawrence to his coconut. I'm going to set the fishing gear up. Sea's got a little bit rough, unfortunately. A lot of white horses, not too coloured, so we might catch some mackerel. We haven't got any bait for bait fishing. There's some black bream around, so we might have to use some pepperami sticks. I'll tell you what, I wonder if a little bit of coconut, Lawrence. A little bit of coconut as bait, maybe. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool? We caught a fish on a bit of coconut as bait.
Yeah.
Right, here's my favourite soldier, Lawrence. He's like me, has to be doing something. So, he's not making beach art there. I don't know if we've spoken about this already, but this is the bones of the cuttlefish. Okay, like the backbone of a cuttlefish. A couple of things we use it for. Sunscreen, it's really good. Makes your skin white, wipe it as a powder sunscreen, but I've realised it doesn't burn. I think we've spoken about if we light a fire on this shingle, just as your food starts to get hot, your mackerel's just about to roast, it explodes at a tremendous force and heat. So we need to make a trivet. So what we've done, or what Lawrence has done, he's been collected all these cuttlefish bones and we've tied them all in, so they're all going around in a circle, linked in together. We've got a few in there for the base, so we don't get any explosions from the bottom. And all we're going to do now, Lawrence, really carefully, we're just going to fill the sides in, make sure no shingle goes in, and the reason they're all tied in together, I'll let you do it, Lawrence, I'll fill in this side, and that will support them from falling backwards. And we can even balance a pan on that, but what we've got now, in the wind, because we've got, probably hear the wind on the camera, we've got a lovely, without using any man-made resources, we've got a lovely, couple always get in there, and this is why, there we go, make a couple of adjustments, but there we go, we've got a perfect little cooking fire pit. Lawrence has been and collected plenty of driftwood. The other guys are down there fishing, we're taking it in turns to man the fishing rod. A little bit rough now for the mackerel, but we're hoping to get one for bait for bass fishing or black bream fishing tonight. And then more importantly, the sea calms down and we'll have them for breakfast. But we're doing good, aren't we, Lawrence?
Yeah.
It's all about knowing more, carrying less and going that little bit further, isn't it, Lawrence?
Yeah.
But what you want to know is, are you enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, it's been really fun.
And I know you've been on quite a few courses with me and helped me before, but what's your specific, say anyone watching this now, what would you say is the best thing about this course for you?
Probably sleeping on the beach because it's new and it seems like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, listening to the sea, is it?
Oh yeah.
That sort of connection with the elements?
Yeah, and when you wake up in the morning, you'll have an amazing view.
Yeah, perfect. Better than any computer game?
Yeah.
Well, computer games are maybe good as well, but anyway, it's all about variety, isn't it? Life, and getting out, experiencing the great outdoors. And Tim's up there with his tribe. They've all been on the fishing rod. But the weather, besides the wind, couldn't be better. So there we go. And I'm just going to carry on until I add bait, basically. That's what you do. So that's how easy they come off, okay? So fishing rod down like that, so we don't knacker the reel on the ground. First thing, don't panic when you get a fish, yeah? You're not going to be fishing to get tangled up. And it's come off anyway, okay? This is a horse mackerel. They've got loads of spines and spikes on them, okay? Go and get me a big rock. Get me your spike now.
Right, this one loose.
So no, just to kill it. So rather than handle it when it's alive, because we're going to use it for bait or eat it, easier to handle it when it's dead. So you get a large stone or a stick and literally, bang, it's done. Don't want to damage it too much, because we're going to use it as bait. So if we were hungry now, what I'd probably do is, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this into two baits anyway. It's got all the guts in here, yeah, and the head. So if I cut it down like that, which we're not going to eat that part there anyway, yeah? Cut it down like that, which we'll do in a minute. We'll have the head with all the guts, and we'll put a great big hook through that, and we'll throw that out as a bait just into the surf now for the bass, just when it gets dark in a minute, okay? And we can eat the back of it. And the tail's the less bony bit of the fish, so we can have a meal if we didn't have any food with us now, and we've got to gamble, we've got some bait for fish as well. If we wanted to catch some smaller fish now, to use as bait for bigger fish, we can also use strips of this on small hooks, yeah? And what we can do is we can use a small hook, put a bigger hook up behind it on the line, put a little hook with a little bit of bait on, catch a little fish, leave it out there knowing we've got a big hook on behind it, then a big fish is going to come and catch that as well. But there you go. Anyway, it's going to get dark in a minute, so we need to carry on to see if we can get a few more, but we've got definitely bait now to gamble up for maybe a big bass tonight. Hey. And that's what it's all about, isn't it, guys? Right, let's get on with it. So there's our horse mackerel. We've just used the head and guts on our rig for our bass, which is going to go out in a minute. And that's a double pennel rig there on our pulley rig. And then we're going to use the tail possibly for bait as well, but we've just filleted up the main body and skinned it. Ready for sashimi, not sushi. That's the rice style. This is raw fish. And we've got a lime as well, so we can turn it into ceviche. Carry a lime with you, or a lemon, or an orange, and then you can preserve your fish just in a bag if you want to for the trail the next day. But for these guys, it's the first time they've ever eaten raw fish. So I think they're all being really brave. So there you go, Nate. Try a little bit. Just take one little piece. Don't be screaming. It's just something. Imagine remember the first time you ever had a fish finger. That's right. Right, I want to pass it in a circle. There's loads there. Just take it and eat it, honestly. You mess about with it. It's beautiful. Just because you've never had it before. Think how weird a fish finger was the first time you ever had it. Or something else you found weird. And just it doesn't taste fishy. The difference is fish only tastes fishy when it's rotten. That tastes clean of the ocean, doesn't it? Mm. Is that good?
Yeah.
Can you feel that like nourishing? You know what I mean? How clean that is. Anyway, there we go. Check out the website if you're watching this. If you want to come on a course and learn how to, just like these guys, forage fish and eat sashimi on the beach. Right, let's go and get this bass bait out. Next video, hopefully, will be us eating ceviche with bass for breakfast. All good, guys?
Yeah.
Who's on first? We're going to split it up, aren't we? In teams of 2, doing 1 hour fishing sessions. Who's on the first team? Ollie and Lawrence, yeah?
All right.
Right, let's go down and... There we go, that's what it's all about. Getting the driftwood fire on at the end of the day. You all happy, Dave?
Yeah,
We've had a good day, haven't we?
yeah, it's been good, yeah.
Everyone's happy. That's what it's all about for us. Getting outside and sitting by the fire. Reconnecting with our ancestors. Right, look at the time check. 5 past midnight. Time to go and relieve the 2 who are manning the fishing rod and the bass rod. Lawrence and Ollie done the last hour. And we should, down there somewhere in the dock, sat for the last hour out with their beds, and they wanted to be nice and warm. And here they are. How's it been?
Nice. Actually, we've just been talking.
That's an hour gone by, that is.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Quite fast. Yeah.
So anyway, time for you to be relieved, unless you want to carry on sitting there. But I think that bait's probably used up now, and we'll wind that in. Good morning. Only been up for about half an hour. I was going to wake the crew up at first light, but the wind got up again in the night and the sea was rough, so I thought I'd let them have a sleep in. Big Dave's still in there. I've already been down for a few casts on mackerel, but the sea's a little bit rough, I thought. But if you just see Lawrence is down there on first fishing duty. We've just put up a little bit of the horse mackerel from yesterday, and then we just baited up the mackerel fells and put a grip lead out there, just in case there's a few bream or gurnard out there or something. All scratching around. There's Tim's trike. There's Sue's morning people. There they are, look. Fresh and ready to go. Look at those fresh and ready to go little campers. Stars of my vlog.
How'd you sleep, guys?
Good, actually.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself?
Surprisingly good.
It's the sound of the waves, isn't it? So what we need to do is get up now. We're going to do some exercises, do some stretching. Go for a couple of mile run before breakfast. I'm sure you've still got too much energy left in. So you enjoyed that yesterday then? Yeah? Dreaming about it last night? Did anyone remember their dreams? Dreaming about catching any fish, anyone?
Mine was about the Titanic.
About the Titanic?
Maybe the waves could hear
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of just, wow. Weird.
Well, there you go anyway. First time waking up on the beach, is it? Yeah? Yeah? For all of you? Excellent. Right. Lawrence is on there. All I've done is I put a bit of, I'm sure you want to know what we're doing fishing already. I put a little bit of the bait of the fish on, a couple of strips on the mackerel feathers, and we've cast it out with a grip lead like we were doing for the bait ship, but I've cast it out a long way. And I'm just going to go and check in about 15 minutes, see if the crabs have eaten everything. And just sort of what we call scratching around, you know what I mean? So the feathers will work, they're not moving, but they'll work for anything visual, but we just got that little bit of bait on there to attract it to it, do you know what I mean? So we might get something, we might not. I'll let you guys wake up, have your coffee or whatever it is you're going to do. I'll come back and see you in a minute. Fireplace on last night. You can see that the cuttlefish bones stay nice and intact, give a nice bit of insulation. Better go and check on Lawrence and rebait. Right, Lawrence. Any nibbles? No. Like staying tight with the lead coming in again. A bit windy, isn't it? That's what it takes, doesn't it? You've got to put the hours in. If you're not here fishing, you're not going to catch a fish, are you, Lawrence? You love it, don't you? It's not for everyone, is it? I don't think everyone's a hunter, are they?
We have to
Be patient, yeah. Optimistic. It helps if you're hungry, does it?
Working out what 100 metres is on shingles and how many steps that would be. I know on normal ground my steps, I do 63 steps over 100 metres. Right? That would change when you go up steep ground, it also change when you go down steep ground, it's going to change when you go on singles and really soft stand because you're going to be short of the step. Right? If you know you're going to be working in these areas, it might be worthwhile working out what your pace is. Right? And then maybe have a little note of that. Right? If you're that interested in that kind of stuff. I'm quite interested in the sort of navigation and pacing of this stuff, right? So try and work that out. So try and work out what 100 metres is. Do you understand?
Right, so what we've just been talking about is navigation, making maps using compasses and being lost. Because doesn't always go right and as good as it does this weekend. Sometimes we have twisted ankles and stuff, we have to go and get rescue. So safety briefings, how to get in and out of trouble and avoid trouble is something we cover. And again, if you're watching this video and you want to come and experience what these guys have done, get outside, learn all the skills, how to comfortably live outside with minimal kit, look at the website and come on a course. Right, we're going to do some pacing, then we're going to learn how to use a compass, then we're going to learn how to make some string and cordage out of fishing line and beach rubbish. And then what else have we got to do, Lawrence? Tie the fishing rig, show them how to tie the knots. And then guys, I reckon we can pack up, head back, see if we can sneakily pass that cafe for a coffee. Coffee's on my mind. You guys might get an ice cream, then we're going to get the bus back along the coast to where we started from. Alright? Excellent. It's been I'm really happy with how it's gone. I'm really happy with how you've all been. It's been really great to see you all taking turns manning the fishing rods, or girl in the fishing rods, or what do they say now? Person in the fishing rods. Yeah, and it's just good. It's really nice for me to be able to see people who are enthusiastic and think that you're the next generation who are going to come and enjoy the wilderness. So thank you very much. Anyway, stay tuned. There's more to come yet.
they aim up to 50 metres. So for me that would be 31 and a half steps. Understand? So I'm going to start in there, just line up anywhere on that. Let me go to a fixed 10 metre mark. Let me get about 10 metres, and then don't all go at once, just go one at a time, and then stop when you get to me. Remember how many you've done, and that'll be your pace, right?
So on to the next little workshop. I'm just making cord or string. So we've just been and got it was only about a foot long or half a metre long of this green rope, and we've just processed it all down now, and we're learning how to make cord. So just in case we needed an extra guy line, lots of reasons why, aren't there? We've spoken about why we might need to make some string out of some, or a longer length of string, so we can take that one piece of string or rope that was about half a metre and turn that into a couple of metre guy line, can't we? And what we're all doing now. So yeah, as Tim said, it doesn't say on the website currently, it should do soon, about how far you have to walk and was it a massive trek or something. And this course is about learning the skills for different things that you might encompass on a trek. It's not a hardcore hike. We've only walked about, 10 kilometres so far? We've walked about 10 kilometres, and we've stopped on loads of occasions to look at wild food, medicine, resources. Ice cream, yeah. So don't be afraid, it's not a course where you're coming to just walk. So it's nice and gentle, not too far, about 10k. If the weather's great like it is today, it's more of a holiday. Anyway, I love the level of concentration. We've got about half an hour before we're going to pack up and then start heading back, guys, all right? So we're just, the last workshop we do is show you how to tie on the hooks again, and how you definitely know how to make up the fishing rig, and we've pretty much covered everything I think we're supposed to do then, haven't we? Great. Right guys, here's Tim. He's been on several courses with me before, glutton for punishment, and his tribe. So, video review, we call this, don't we, Abby? It's not called Abby, her name's Tess. I've been calling her Abby all weekend. Video review, tell people who are watching this why they should come on this course, what you've learned, what you've experienced, what you like, your loves, anything. Tell me all about it, in your own time, anyone, go on.
I enjoyed camping overnight. That was really fun.
Yeah, same thing as Lawrence, like out under the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I really enjoyed learning to fish because it's quite a useful skill and quite cool to be able to know how to and like practice it.
Yeah, and something, and as you said yourself, you're a mathematician, you're quite an academic, so nice to get out with some tools and do some sort of ancestral hunting and realise that you are a hunter and a mathematician. You can be both, yeah? What about you, Nate?
I really enjoyed making the tarp and the cover that we slept under.
So
and I enjoyed learning about the types of like foods you can eat by medicinal purposes.
So yeah, it's a sort of good sort of experience. And you, as a person booking it, Tim, and bringing a family, what would you say?
Yeah, I loved it. We've been really lucky with the weather. It's been great. Fraser's been amazing as always, and just fantastic to spend a night out under the stars on the beach. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. And no doubt we'll be seeing you again soon. You're going to be coming back on the fishing course, aren't you? Yeah. And to save all your pocket money, okay, because I don't know if you paid anyway, I can't remember what the arrangement is. I always let kids come for free or half price or full price, but next time anyway, okay, because I've only got a certain amount of fish rods. If Tim buys a rod, you can all come for nothing, all right? But you're going to get your own, someone's going to get your own fishing rod soon, aren't you? Ollie, I think, is going to be asking for a fish rod on his next birthday, aren't you? Anyway, thank you very much. Stay tuned. As always, coastal survival, keep it real.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Right, there's Tim. That was a little bit of rubbish we had from the course, and on the way back, we always take black bin bags, so we picked up every little string, grip, glass, and fishing line that we can. trying to make a little bit of a balance. But anyway, just got to get back, catch the bus back now, and that'll be it. So here we are, back at the cafe where we showed you earlier, which was sort of a normal sort of halfway stage. We just walked back along the beach where we've seen it there anyway. And we're back in the cafe, just got half an hour till we go and walk for another half an hour up to the main road to get the bus back, the coast road bus back. And we're all enjoying a nice bit of well-deserved coffee, ice cream and cake. So anyway, let's all say bye for now and see you soon. Give them a wave, lads. See you later.